Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, April 1, 2025. Your modern planetary ruler, Neptune, moves out of your sign and into your resources sector today, which is momentous. While this is a huge shift, Neptune's not yet truly finished in your sign. The permanent moving on phase will happen in 2026. For now, you benefit from more clarity regarding your personal identity. Neptune's new long-term cycle impacts your finances and value sector, and in the coming years, your value system and attitude toward money and possessions are likely to transform. There may be some carelessness with money or inattention to detail during this long-term cycle, and some financial insecurity may be part of the picture, which might ultimately bring you to a better understanding of what you truly value. More creative approaches to money-making and money management are inspired during this cycle. Watching out for scams or risky speculative investments is important, however. Learning to put your imagination to work can be a constructive theme now. For years to come, the Titan Neptune will spin within the heavens of Aries. This will cause you to approach romance in two different ways. As Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, both planets hold dominion over some issues of the heart. On the one hand, you may undoubtedly be blessed with possible soulmate connections in your life, those who may help you heal or see the world through a more artistic perspective. However, Neptune can also bring delusions of grandeur and shady schemes, so some of your interactions may trigger learning lessons instead. What do you actually want? Your value system is about to change as Neptune enters Aries for the first time since the late 1800s. Given that this energy is fresh and exciting, you might be undoubtedly hopeful. You could feel optimistic that your financial standing will change for the better. However, you may need to reflect on what you value and how you can be appreciated to manifest your abundance. You can ask Aquarius how Neptune impacted their financial standing, professional security, and value system to gauge how this energy may play out for you. Making the best of a difficult situation is something that you are so gifted at. It often escapes you just how much you are willing to work at having a positive attitude. However, sometimes it can be useful to notice what you don't like about a given situation. Allow yourself to feel disappointment sometimes. It is not always up to you to make the best of it. Practice conserving your positive attitude and willpower for situations that really deserve it. If verbal communication doesn't suffice on this day, look to the written word for effective expression. The spoken word can be far easier to misunderstand or to come out wrong. Words can get caught in your throat and leave you at critical times. Writing, however, gives voice to your thoughts without pressure or interaction. It's a clear path to speaking your mind when you're ready. There's time to think before saying. Try this, you'll be surprised at how effective it is. 3 days after Venus retrograde back into Pisces for a rare double-dip visit, Mercury does the same. This will put heart and mind back on the same page and in retrograde motion, with a chance for a do-over just hours before. After 13 years, Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams and your ruling planet, is due to leave. Venus and Mercury are not only back in time to cement those dreams but will stay on to help turn them into reality. In the meantime, by retrograding back out just before Neptune is due to return to your income sector for the first time in 150 years, this is giving you a smart head for money and hindsight to draw on from the start. Just as Venus, the planet of love, is spending her first weekend back in Pisces, and just hours before dreamy Neptune is due to leave Mercury, the planet of communication, retrogrades back in as well. While Venus is focused on the spirit of romance and is teaming up with Mars to make his final 19 days in your romantic sector some of the best, Mercury retrogrades back in with a chance to give the past and unsaid words a voice. Cancer, intuition and emotions will guide you well. Your quote of the day: follow the whispers of your heart, they lead to truth. Your color of the day is silver, reflecting wisdom and clarity. Lucky numbers: 4, 12, 22. A personal matter may need your sensitivity and understanding. A moment of solitude will help you recharge emotionally. Someone may open up to you, offer your kindness and support. Trust in your inner wisdom, it will lead you where you need to go. Our eyes in the sky. Take a deep breath and settle into this moment. Today is April 1st, 2025, and as we step into this new month, let's take a moment to reflect, to reset, and to open ourselves to the guidance that is waiting for us. No matter what has been on your mind lately, trust that the right message will come through. This is your time to pause, to realign, and to reconnect with yourself. Let's see what the cards have to say. The first card that comes through is the Fool, which feels so fitting for the first day of a new month. This card represents fresh starts, new adventures, and the excitement of stepping into the unknown. It's an invitation to embrace a sense of curiosity, to let go of fear, and to take that leap towards something new. Have you been feeling called to start something different? Maybe there's an idea, a goal, or a dream that's been sitting in the back of your mind, waiting for the right time. This card is here to tell you that the right time is now. The Fool reminds us that we don't need to have everything figured out to begin. The journey itself is where the magic happens. So, take that first step, no matter how small. Trust yourself. Allow excitement to replace hesitation. The universe is supporting you, and this is your chance to move forward with an open heart and an open mind. Next, we have the Six of Wands, bringing in a message of success, recognition, and personal achievement. This card is a sign that you are making progress, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. Sometimes, we're so focused on what's ahead that we forget to acknowledge how far we've come. Think about something you've accomplished recently, something that made you proud, no matter how big or small. The Six of Wands encourages you to celebrate those victories. Whether you've overcome a challenge, made a difficult decision, or simply kept going when things felt uncertain, you deserve to recognize your own strength. And if you've been waiting for validation, for a sign that your efforts are being noticed, take this card as confirmation. Keep going. The work you are doing matters, and your dedication is paying off. The next card in this reading is the Knight of Cups, which carries a deeply emotional and creative energy. This is a card of following your heart, of moving toward what truly resonates with your soul. Have you been feeling drawn to something that sparks joy, inspiration, or passion? Maybe there's a creative project, a new relationship, or a deeper sense of emotional fulfillment that's calling to you. The Knight of Cups encourages you to pursue it. Life is too short to ignore what makes you feel alive. This is your reminder to lead with your heart, to trust your emotions, and to allow yourself to experience beauty in all its forms. If you've been holding back out of fear or uncertainty, let this be the moment you say yes to yourself. Say yes to joy, to love, to experiences that fill you with purpose. Moving forward, we have the Three of Pentacles, a card of collaboration, learning, and growth. This reminds us that we don't have to do everything alone. Support is available, whether from friends, family, mentors, or even unexpected connections. Have you been feeling the need to build something, to develop a skill, or to work toward a bigger goal? This card reassures you that you are on the right track, but it also reminds you to seek out guidance when needed. There is wisdom in learning from others, in sharing knowledge, in working together. If you've been hesitant to ask for help, this is your sign to reach out. There is strength, GTH in community, and sometimes, the right people come into our lives at exactly the right time. Trust that you are surrounded by support, even if you don't always see it. Finally, we close this reading with the Sun, one of the most joyful and uplifting cards in the deck. This is a powerful message of happiness, clarity, and success. No matter what you've been going through, this card reassures you that brighter days are ahead. The Sun reminds you to embrace joy, to allow yourself to feel lightness, to step into the warmth of your own power. Have you been taking life too seriously lately? Have you been caught up in stress, forgetting to enjoy the little moments? This is your reminder to laugh, to play, to reconnect with the things that make you happy. There is so much to be grateful for, so much to look forward to. The Sun shines a light on all the good that is already present in your life, and it encourages you to welcome even more of it. Looking at this reading as a whole, there is a clear message here. The Fool invites you to take a leap, to embrace new beginnings with an open heart. The Six of Wands reminds you that your efforts are paying off and that success is within reach. The Knight of Cups encourages you to follow what truly brings you joy, to trust your emotions, and to move toward what feels right. The Three of Pentacles reassures you that you are not alone, that support and guidance are available. And the Sun reminds you that happiness is not just a distant dream, it is something you can claim right now. You are stepping into a new month with so much potential, so many opportunities to grow, to experience, to create. Trust yourself. Trust the journey. Open your heart to the possibilities that are unfolding around you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate? Are you feeling ready to take a leap, to embrace joy, to celebrate how far you've come? What is one thing you are looking forward to this month? Let's share, support each other, and step into April with excitement, confidence, and an open heart.